See, and here's the thing. See, I got to put it that way because we live in a world where women can omit their duties and not do what they're supposed to do. But as a man, you're always held to your fucking duties. So if you're supposed to sit there and put your life on the line for a fucking woman, she better suck some goddamn dick. It's fucking crazy.
Myron Gaines completely shocks this beta with the massive red pill in this college debate, as Myron Gaines nukes this student with the truth about what women want in relationships and what they need to do in order to get it, because like Myron explains, if she wants better, she needs to act like it. Let's get in.
Everyone's coming prepared with like notes and shit, man. I like this.
What's up, Myron?
It's like all off the fly. What's up?
I'm a big fan of yours. Well, not big fan, but I've seen a few of your podcasts. I respect some of your opinions. I just got a couple questions. You feel me? All right, back. Hold on. All right, question number one. Gay son or thought daughter?
What was that?
Gay son or thought daughter?
Gay son or what?
Thought daughter.
Yeah, oh God, that's tough. Gay son, because then I'll slap the gay out of him.
Okay. But okay, look.
You gotta slap the fuck out of him on that one.
If he was gay and trans, would that technically be both?
Slap the gay and the trans out of him.
That's
completely justified violence against my kid on that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay, and next question. Do you eat ass?
No.
No?
I don't even think guys should lick vagina. If I were going to be honest, I think eating box is terrible. Men shouldn't do it.
Why do you think that?
Because women are inferior to men. So why she should be sucking your dick, never the other way around.
Wow. So it's
a very submissive thing to do, and I need guys to understand. Like when you come into a relationship with a woman, like you need to come in as the fucking leader, the boss, etc. We don't lick vagina over here. Women are inferior to us. They suck dick and make sandwiches. That's how it goes.
So you.
And trust me, a lot of the women here that are getting mad, that's what they want you to. This is how they want you to think. Like here's another red pill for you guys. What women say versus what they actually want are two different things. Well, I want a nice guy that's going to treat me well. It's a fucking lie, okay? They want the guy that's going to tell them, you're dumb, we're going to do this, I made plans already, you're fucking got your shit together, you fucking put your card down on the date, don't ask her to pay half. This is what women want. They won't admit this because for them to admit this reveals their inferiority to you and the fact that they want a superior. But the reality is feminism is a lie, and everything they tell you about feminism is a lie. Women don't look for their equal ever when it comes to sexual relationships. They want a superior. And we don't lick box. That means you're equal.
So you think that women should only pleasure men?
That's their job. That's quite literally their job. One of the big, like, the reality is sexual access is like half of her job.
So her job is to basically cook, clean, and sexually please you?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes. And as a matter of fact, if she doesn't sexually please you, you leave her. You find another girl.
Straight like that.
Because okay, I'll give you an example of why. Because everyone here is like, whoa, what the hell, this is extreme. Let's go ahead and go through this again. I want all the ladies here to pay attention. Ladies, let's say you're out with your fucking guy, right? You're at the bar, you're at the club. Some fucking guy walks up and socks you in the fucking face and takes your purse, okay? Scenario one, the guy that you're with beats the shit out of him and gets your purse back. Scenario two, he lets him run off and doesn't do anything. I would be willing to bet most of you would leave the man if he allowed you to get punched and take your purse and run away. That's totally fine, right? Because why? He didn't do his job. He didn't fucking defend you like he's supposed to, as should be. I would argue if a girl doesn't fuck you, it's the same exact thing. Her job is to have sex with you and please you sexually. So just like you guys have the right to leave a guy that's a pussy that can't defend you, I have the right to leave you for not giving me pussy.
Wow. That's crazy.
But not really. I 100% agree with Myron Gaines. Like in totality, well, along with the women's side too. If you're going to be with a guy who's just going to allow you to be assaulted and do nothing, yeah, leave him. Like there's no point in being with him then. Like you can find any other guy who would be willing to defend you in that situation. But likewise, on the other side, yeah, if you're my woman, like guys want what guys want. Like we're not going to be shamed. If we're not going to shame women, we're not going to shame men. So guys want what they want. And there's nothing wrong with that. Right? So if the woman's not doing her part, not taking care of the man, you see, like, why would you be then surprised if the guy's going to step out or he's going to end the relationship? If you're not giving him what he needs, and if you're not going to respect that, well, then why would he stay with you? If he's in a position where, yeah, he can find another woman, if he can command that status, yeah, he'll absolutely do that. But unfortunately, you see in so many relationships and bad marriages, guys who do not think that they can command that status or power, and they will stay in those relationships, even though they hate them and they're miserable and, they can't get anything. And the woman just, she just won't please them. Like, she just doesn't care. Those relationships suck. So, but that's awful for the men. So yeah, it's not that crazy for the guy to be like, you know what, if you're not going to do your part, but I'm doing mine, I will find someone who will. But let me know down below if you agree with Myron Gaines that it's a woman's job to please her man, and hit that like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the link in the description, and let's get back in.
See, and here's the thing. See, I got to put it that way because we live in a world where women can omit their duties and not do what they're supposed to do. But as a man, you're always held to your fucking duties. So if you're supposed to sit there and put your life on the line for a fucking woman, she better suck some goddamn dick. It's fucking crazy. Like, it's fucking wild, bro. Like, oh no, I want to go ahead. You make your own sandwich. I do, all this other bullshit. Like, bitch, if I gotta fucking put my life on the line for you, I better get some goddamn sexual access. Because the reason why I say this is because if the roles were reversed and you let her get beat up, I promise you, she's fucking gone. She's gonna be fucking a Nigerian by the end of the night.
Okay, I got one last question for you, right?
Yeah, sure.
So
good question.
Okay.
Now you guys can see why I'm banned in so many places.
Okay. So look, 100K for each back shot. How many back shots are you taking?
Wait, what? Back shots?
Yeah, you get 100K for each back shot. How many back shots are you taking?
Zero.
Zero?
Zero. Homosexuality is disgusting, and it should be forbidden. It should be like banned. Honestly, bro, like, if I'm gonna be, we're not on YouTube, I could really say what I want. Bro, we should put them in fucking their own sections in society.
What?
Like, yeah. Let me explain why. So my entire worldview is on preserving the innocence and protection of children. That's my worldview is kids come first. So if children come first, we need to create a society that's best for them to grow up. Having a bunch of faggots walk around, right, with weird clothing, trannies, walk-in, all lesbians, all this other shit, that's a problem because I don't want kids to see that shit. So my thing is this, if you want to be gay, you want to be lesbian, you want to be a tranny, fine. Put that degeneracy somewhere else where the rest of us don't have to fucking see it, and I don't have to explain to my kid why you'd prefer to suck dick instead of having a fucking wife. That's what it is. So my thing is always children first. Now, a lot of people don't like this because it goes against, oh, well, equality, bro, and egalitarianism, bro. Fuck that shit. The kids are the future. We must protect the kids, and most pedos are gay. And a lot, yes, they are. Most of the time, I've arrested hundreds of them. They're almost always gay. So we got to keep these sexual deviants away from our kids. And if that means I got to be called a bigot or an asshole or whatever, so be it. They need to have their own fucking sections of society where if they want to acclimate and come out, that's fine. But no PDA. We don't want to know that you're gay. It's, hush, hush, whatever. And then you live in your gay thing. Gay clubs over there, no gay parades, none of this stuff. We don't want to see it.
All right, bro. Appreciate you for your time, man.
No worries, man.
Now, I know there are plenty of people who are going to be butthurt over what Myron Gaines just had to say, but if you were going to take Myron's stance on how you look at children, which you should, obviously, then in that case, yes, you're trying to preserve the innocence and the well-being of the child. And now, you go through a grocery store, it's on cereal boxes, it's on this, it's on that. It's pulled back some, but it's just been put out everywhere. It's in the schools. It's in, your story time hours with drag queens. It's, in media. It's everywhere. And if you're going to preserve children in order to have like healthy heterosexual relationships, in order to have families and kids, then the less they see of all this stuff, it just matters. It absolutely matters. And you can see that just the change in society, just in the last generation from, say the 90s to now, at how different everything was before and after that period when, LGBTQ and all that has just exploded into the mainstream, and what now it's doing to kids, and it's in the schools, and the destruction it's wreaking on families and dating and society. And if family and children are the future of your society, then you actually have to take steps to prove that you actually care about it, which means you have to do something. The status quo cannot continue. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Myron Gaines had to say, shocking this student in this college debate. Thanks again, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.